3, 2, 1, 0. And we're live, buddy, just like that. Hello, everyone out there, and welcome to our first ever live stream of the Twisted and the Twilight DLC for Total War Warhammer 2. I'm joined today by my co-pilot for this. We'll call you Captain High Five. How does that work for you? No, you want a better name? Okay. So as this is a bit of a midday day stream for me, a little bit difficult, I have to, because it's Thanksgiving holiday, got my son sitting here beside me, and I'm going to let him pick which of the two DLC lords will be streaming today. So we have a choice between this rat guy right here, who is always hungry, just ravenously hungry, and these two ladies.
The sanctity of life.
The thrill of bloodshed.
Yeah? Which one do you prefer? Giant rats? Oh, you want the rats? Why the rats?
Because I like that.
You like the rats? Okay, that's legit. All right. I mean, I'm always a big fan of monster rats. Now, we were playing on normal difficulty as this is a child present. I don't want to be swearing the entire time. Howdy there, Don Tarusa. So this is sort of a new thing for me. I also haven't played this guy before, so I'm excited to see what happens, aren't you?
Even the fierce defenders of the Wood Elf Kingdom cannot safeguard their realm from the disorder of the Great Vortex. In the forests of Nagaroth,
trees,
a portal to the Dreaming Wood grows thin, where beyond, demons rage. The forest grants Queen Ariel a dread vision of ancient trees blackened and broken, of countless wood elves slain upon their twisty boughs.
Already knew that.
For should chaos breach
Rats
from
do
their
not
realm,
have
the
flying
world
units.
roots will...
I can turn their in-game
of
sound down a little
Athelor.
bit once we get in the game here.
Ariel herself concealed the dire portal.
Why is it that
So
she's
sends
purple?
her
Well,
most
she's sort of a
trusted
purple, like
to cleanse
Tinkerbell
the
flying
forest
lady. I
ahead
guess
of
that'd
her
be probably the
arrival.
best way to describe her.
Unaware that a
And,
vengeful enemy
They're fighting
watches.
against these rats, so they live in a big, like,
The
fantasy
Twilight
forest. You remember the movie
twins,
Pocahontas? Did you
Nistra
watch
and
Pocahontas
Aran,
yet?
a deadly
Okay, have we watched
fusion
Peter
of
Pan?
dawn's serenity
Okay,
and
Peter Pan's
dusk's
completely useless
fury.
with this analogy. I'm not sure why.
They will not waver
Right.
in
So
their
they live in a
perilous
forest
quest.
together, right? And they want
The
to like,
Mage
protect
Queen,
the forest, where the rat guys they want to
vulnerable
come
for
to
the
forest,
first time
right?
in
So
eons,
you have beavers in the
but her
backyard.
hidden
The
foe
beavers want to come
dare
eat all our
not
trees.
strike directly.
Daddy,
A terrified Skaven
Exactly
is
right, right. So they
persuaded
want to come
to
over here
lure
and,
their twisted
cut down
overlord to
and
this
eat the thing, and that's
cause.
basically what we want to do now. So we want to be the beavers of this world and
Throt,
come and cut down all our
master
trees.
mutator of Clan Mulder.
Yep, that feels about right.
How he yearns
So
to
that's
be
us. We have
free of
3
his
arms, because-
unnatural,
I don't know, that sounds awesome.
undying
Would you want 3
hunger.
arms if you could have 3 arms?
Ariel's paltry means would be a
Yeah, that
certain
sounds one arm
remedy.
too many. None of my shirts would fit.
A queen's implacable guardians oppose a creature of chilling
Yeah, I'd like to do a
madness.
playthrough of Drycut.
A brutal
It's funny, this is
war
actually
is
the first time I've even
unavoidable.
played Rod,
The fate
and I've
of
been
the
working on his
forest,
noob's guide, and
undecided.
I realized that I'm coming to the point I need to stop and play his campaign. Well, the purple lady is sort of the, we're the beaver. Well, I mean, you know, beavers are a type of rodent, so I mean, that counts. I mean, basically, we're the beavers in this case. We were coming to gnaw down the tree. I mean, that feels roughly accurate. I'm playing this stream as if I'm explaining it to a 5-year-old, because I'm explaining it to a 5-year-old. Yep, yeah, classic.
Throt, so hungry.
You know, I've actually met this voice actor, the guy that's doing the voice right here. Super nice guy. He has videos on YouTube. He's recommending a microphone for me.
Land realm. And tasty forest queen here too now. God Queen in Witchwood Place for big spell. She not know strange tree things by tell Throt.
First, I suspect we will be going in
She
and
not
we
know
gotta fight some of these
Throt
big
here
elf
waits.
guys, right? Gotta watch out for the elves. And after we
Me
take care
not
of the
eat
elves,
kill
we're gonna go
tasty
down here.
queen thing yet.
Try and get a hold of
She
some of this
too
forest stuff.
strong. Must break smash magic stone things first. Queen
Then your
thing,
brother will probably be
weak
awake, so we'll have to stop
frail
streaming
with
for the
no
day.
more stone things, yes? But Throt, queen thing, not fool. Many elf
Yep, that's where we're gonna end at when your brother wakes up. I feel like a good spot to end for you.
Not a problem.
Yeah.
Me make big, strong creature
There are a lot of places here.
Smash, crush, puny elf things.
How about now? A little better on my end?
Other elf things too. Angry, dark elf things. Just mean more food flesh for Throt.
Yeah, so he's a very, very hungry rat. That's the idea right now.
Queen meal, and me be free at last.
There is a ring.
Yep, so we got some rats, and we got some extra rats, and then we got some rats on rats. This is our guy. His name is Throt, and we got to capture and occupy a settlement associated with someone named Rond here, which this place. This is a little helper guy. He's a pack master, so we're going to put him in our army. That way we're a little extra strong here. Although, and attack. Curious? Yeah, this is Vortex. I went and hit Vortex on this just because
laboratory is where you can augment your minions.
It's gonna make me like go through the entire help tutorial.
Splicing or surgically altering them to improve
Entry
their
augmentations,
performance in
monster
war.
augmentations. Augment is X creative upgrades you can apply to your units. There are tiers of augment. Cost. Passive each one gives abilities. That makes sense.
One of your units has become unstable due to receiving too many augmentations.
This will cause it
This
to
will
drain during
cause it
battle,
to
after which time
degrade
maybe
during battle.
we'll recycle it. Oh, I read about this. So basically, your goal here is you're gonna like make new stuff, right? So you're gonna like you play with Legos and stuff like that. You're gonna take something, you're gonna mash it and smush it together and trying to create something new and even more awesome the entire time. So, at our infantry, right, and click the thing. Laboratory. Different stuff you can. And here, like the little augments. Each one of these cost 50 of our little mutagens, right? You know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Exact same concept. This is the ooze. You are the master of the ooze. He really is the Clippy of the war. That is an accurate description. Like, I actually wish there was a mod to just make his face Clippy the entire time. Vegan elves. Actually, wood elves eat meat. They eat meat. I was really surprised. They actually hunt everything in the forest, too. They even sacrifice it back again. That's interesting. So, like, which one of these guys do you want to upgrade? You got the sword guys. You want to get the guys without shields. You got the slinger guys. Which one do you think needs to be better? Oh, the slinger guys. Okay, so the slinger guys, we can make it so they get Vanguard deployment and Salk. That would be super useful for slinger. Armor and magic resistance, also pretty useful. Or we can give them Frenzy. Not so useful. What do you think? Vanguard deployment? Pretty awesome. That's the right move. So we're going to apply that mutagen. Now they are slightly mutated. So instead of being regular rats, like this, they now have extra abilities. So they have a 50% chance to gain more instabilities with each augment. So every time we augment these guys, they have a chance of being like even kind of messed up a little bit. Right? Growth juice, casualty, and generally it's pretty good stuff. You'll notice they want you to keep augmenting right there. Every time you augment one, they get more. And yeah, I realize the first row isn't super great, but like you have to research each one to kind of unlock the future tiers. So you got to sort of start at the bottom and work. Surprise. And you can unlock all these, obviously, as you put. Okay.
Master Lord of Hellpit.
And this is just like every other Warhammer first round I've ever been in. Pick this opening right at the start, right here. And yeah, you ready? Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna fight this though. I know you want to see the units, right? Let's be honest right here. We really want to see.
We're gonna win. More.
That is basically how Total War works. If you bring more of the guys, you will probably win, especially on normal.
Where are we gonna be? Other side.
Yep, so here we are right here, and I'll show you our guy really quick. By the way, the going through the map is just me. I have my camera set to debug, so... Of course. What kind of Warhammer game would it be if we didn't stop and look at our guys? See, I have a debug camera on because I'm recording all the time, guys, so don't think that's a problem with it. It's just something. So you'll notice he's got 3 arms, 1 eye, and a lot of extra pounds packed on right there. Yeah, it probably looks like me without my shirt off, if I had to guess. little fat and jubbly, to be honest. That's okay. Next to him is a Packmaster. He's sort of the generic guy, the same thing. Has a catch pole right there. Serious voice acting. Look at that. And here's one of our new units, the Brood Horror. Look at that. Giant naked mole rat.
Let's go look at that other guy.
Man, that is not pleasant. And here's just your basic Haven shield, stuff like that. We got our ones we mutated a moment ago, so they have Vanguard deployment now, so I can move way up here right for the start to begin. Die and stuff. Then we got Rat Ogres, which are from the previous game. You know, they look pretty cool, to be honest, right here.
I don't want him to die over there.
Well, okay, well, I won't let them die, I promise. Here we go. Oh, not that too much. Right, so we're gonna let them start throwing their things. Their guys in. Oh, I forgot about the wolf rats. You haven't seen wolf rats yet, have you? No, hold on, let me go look at. So wolf rats are like rats, except wolves. So they're like wolf rats. I'm not really sure how else to describe those. You know, we have Beatrice. Beatrice is a dog. So it's like a dog, but a rat, but a dog. Yeah? Yeah, I don't know. It's not a really great explanation. Basically, they're really fast, and I'm going to use them to get around the flank and then attack their archers when they're not paying attention. Else, it's going to run right down their throat and make a threat beat.
But what about that Pac-Man?
Oh, the Packmaster? So the Packmaster's a hero, right? So he comes in and sort of helps out a little bit. And so these guys are heroes, so they're like individual guys that are very strong. So like this guy's ability to summon a unit of Rat Ogres, which is just, man, that's pretty cool. So when we get in the thick of it right here, I'm going to get right up on this line, I'm going to hit that ability, and a bunch of these big guys right here.
What big guy?
Big Rat Ogres. Brood Horror right there. There we go. Guys around. Basic flanking pincher maneuver, and away we go. Look at that guy. Look at him run in. Look at Slinky Dinky. He runs like a giant rat, like loping around. Would almost be cute if it wasn't there. Oof, look at him go. Alright. Let's summon a unit of Rat Ogres right in the middle here. Oh, yes.
What are those?
Oh, those Rat Ogres? Those are the big guys. See, look at them. The giant Hulk-looking ones. Yep.
How did they appear?
Well, they're rats, so they sort of burrow in the ground. So, man, we won really quick right there. There wasn't even a fight. Jeez.
It was a raid.
Okay, in battle. If you have a fully upgraded laboratory, can you have a 100% success rate? No negative arguments. Anyone know this? So, to answer your question, Bert Van Dam, by the way, if you guys have any questions as you're watching today, feel free to ask questions here. Basically, they want to make it so there's always a problem, so that there's always something, a reason, like a risk to it. As far as I know, there's no way of making it so there's ever like a 100% success rate. I think you can have it like later on where there's less likelihood, but there's always a bit of a trade-off.
We will seek bloody
And
vengeance.
since it's our first settlement, yeah, this is sort of what this
We'll
is.
retrieve it from your corpse.
Must be
That's my kid.
ready.
We're all out on Thanksgiving break, so we're hanging
You
out
have
together.
gained some growth juice, my
Ooh,
lord.
we have growth juice.
It is concocted from the bodily extracts of
Growth
your
juice is
defeated
probably
enemies'
ground up
cadavers.
rats, if I had to guess.
And
Like they make a
fed into
smoothie
the
out of them and
growth
like add some like green stuff in
where
right there. Would you like a rat smoothie?
abominable things are grown.
Doesn't sound good to
Over
you. I can
time,
understand.
Growth
Right.
juice
But-
gradually
Growth juice is
increases
increasing.
in quantity.
So, we got this little thing right here. It's our growth fat, right? And in our growth fat, like the more it gets, the more we spend on things. So apparently, if we get enough of our growth fat juice, special wolf rats, receive a batch of wolfram guaranteed rats. All right. So my understanding is like these right here will always give you something that's sort of like always like a super benefit. So like we have mutagen right now using one. Too much going. Mission issue. Mission. This is his just entire quest. Have Ariel complete the ritual. Timer reaches 0. The final battle triggered. The group turns until the final battle can increase by complete. Once 3 woe stones have been destroyed, the final battle will be made. Okay, wow, this is sort of like Tharion's camp. Purple lady, remember that we saw at the beginning?
Yeah.
She is always getting ready to lay the smackdown on us. She does not like us. So she is always trying to think of a way to get rid of us. And so we got to kind of work against her to make sure she doesn't.
Rats on rats.
Rats on rats, man. Got rats on extra bit of rats. Dude, it's like I never realized it's basically the color of Mountain Dew. There's a lot of arguments right there about
Twist
they
bait,
should be.
mangle,
You have to get there
experiment.
before that butterfly lady thinks of a plan.
Exactly true, right? So the butterfly lady is definitely the problem here. Gonna try and stop us any way. So you'll notice this is the generic guy. The pack master's generic version of Throg. Hero version.
I
Okay,
think she's still.
she might be. No, well, yeah, I mean, you gotta come up with a plan if you're gonna attack your enemy here. Like, you notice how at the beginning I didn't just run right in foolhardy. I was like, you know what? We gotta really come up with something that's gonna, you know, beat him as fast as possible. And that's what we did. Okay. So, first wait.
Twisted flesh.
Conquer the Great Arena. Our first objective. Arena right here. Here we're going to try and get to that.
What a ring.
Well, it's that little place right here. Yeah? Each of these are the places where the waste zones are. So we're trying to destabilize the world and plunge it into chaos. Thanks, Pedro. You guys appreciate it. Game's fun. I mean, it's interesting. He's got one of the more complex of campaigns. Whenever you get a DLC, there's always one that has like a ridiculously complex system and the one that's pretty straightforward. This is definitely one with a very complex. So.
Are you done thinking to get our next fight?
Okay, we got some monsters right here. Let's mutate one of our monsters a bit. The warp lightning run. Leadership and melee attack and weapon strength. Well, that sounds good. Mutate. Good. Keep mutating everything. What our job is. We're the master mutator after all. Go down here.
I do.
Yeah. I kind of want some wolf rats. You want some more wolf rats?
Yeah.
Fun. Some poison. Nothing really point to it. Just as awesome. Let's get a lot of poison.
He ran away.
Hey, somebody wants to know. Can you read what's happening over here?
My lord, there is
No, we're still
limited
working on that.
time
We read
before
every night, but we're
Ariel-
not quite there yet. Not even in elementary school yet. But we understand the basics of the pincher maneuver, so that's pretty good. So let's get down here. Start. See if we can. System. So is-
Bring flesh meat.
So how do we get? So we can convert somebody.
All 25 finger claws. Freeze.
Stained. It's produced mainly in the growth vat, collecting a product when the vat is emptied to claim batches of units. Some of 100 can be great, and using capacity can be lab. Okay.
There's a fruit.
Flesh lab, like a laboratory. You know the doctor. You go to a doctor and imagine a doctor that sewed a third arm on you. First off, they'd be a very bad doctor and they get disbarred. But secondly, that's sort of what the growth vat is, right? Actually, you know Star Wars? Remember Star Wars? Remember the Bactria tank that Luke was floating in? That giant pink tank that made him feel better? Yeah, that basically.
Any rat freeze.
What giant?
We will eat.
I was in The Empire Strikes Back. You know what? We haven't watched Empire. It was the one that's going to freak out. So we have a little bit.
Hunger.
What's it called?
Oh, come on, Howard. We ran away from the fight. They didn't want to fight us. They knew they were going to loot. Ugh.
Okay.
Well, we got to... So that guy keeps running around all over the place. So we got to catch somebody. Sign a non-aggression pact with
Who can we
Well, that seems
catch?
counterintuitive.
Who can we?
Catch these guys. Sure, so let's go here and we'll just surround them for... Ooh, we got intercepted by a lot of guys, so we're gonna back up really quick. We're gonna super duper run away. So we got intercepted.
Master Lord of Hell
We need more guys.
We do. We're gonna take that settlement. We're gonna...
Pathetic.
How many should we meet?
Ooh, no, a lot. Man,
Too tough. Leave.
thank you. Hate it when you get locked around the cell. Something that is
Twist,
very
bend,
thin.
mangle,
Yeah, placement on that stuff.
experiment.
Oh yeah, that's the ankle skeleton got it basically right there. Is that anything that did not work out or didn't, you know, perform to expectations, this gets put into a juicer at the end, grind them up, make juice out of them. But you'll notice we almost have a with that ready to go. It seems to naturally. So we have passive game of 60. Get catch that guy, man. Come on, man, I'm right there.
Fight, die for me.
He's got outflank. The guy's moving faster than own fault. Aggressive.
Where'd he go?
Ran away. He like put his speed boots on and just ran. Punk.
Where is he?
I don't know. Well, there he is. He's way out there. So we can keep trying to chase him, but apparently he just moves faster than we do. So, you know, there's not a whole lot of advantage to us continuing to chase him right there, unfortunately. I wish there was, but, you know, what are you going to do?
Fight.
Well, at the moment, we can't really fight anyone because we got to wait a turn to kind of get everything ready to go. Because everybody we keep attacking ends up running away from us faster. Yeah, it's definitely you're the weaker faction right now, so there's not a lot of options for us as far as attacking goes. We got to finish kind of building up our force, and then we'll go down here and we'll take Grond, which is sort of the normal thing to do. Well, it's the name of the settlement is Grond. Maybe.
Greater control. Your accumulated growth juice has allowed a fully grown pack
of monsters and minions to form within the vat, which you can now claim for your swift recruitment in your armies. However, collecting even more growth juice will allow the growth of more powerful monster packs. Okay. Releasing growth batches frequently maximizes mutagen production. Waiting for better monsters, less efficient mutagen production. So basically we can either wait for this thing to give us a super awesome thing, or we can just like collect stuff whenever we want. Alright, so we just claimed it and it automatically gave us one, right? So that keeps it growing pretty well. Or we can rate more. So superior batch. Oh, it's sort of random chance. That's nice. So we just opened it up and inside there's a thing of wolf rats, 2 Skaven slaves, and 2 more wolf rats.
What is a dragon?
A what?
Dragon
Dragon Lake. A rat ogre. Rat ogre. Yeah, ogre. You remember the big things that were like look like somebody been doing steroids their entire life? That guy. Stimulate growth, replenishment, specialize. Do local growth. I'm trying to wait for this guy to come back, or you know, kill himself out in the waste, whichever one he's gonna do. I don't know. I turned up the volume slightly too. There, Joe.
Are we fighting next?
Well, we're gonna wait one more turn, and then we're gonna see if that guy comes back to attack us, because he, apparently this is gonna just slowly waste away out there in the frozen wastes. Some of your excess mutagen, which could not be properly stored, is decayed. Oh, so we got extra mutagen right now, so we can mutate people if we want, basically for free, because we're losing our mutagen. So, man, this is a really, like, you gotta keep doing stuff here. Alright, so, how do I unlock this? How does... Alright, if I'm correct, if I research this, that will also unlock. Yep, okay, good. So, passive ability, instability 1, instability 2, oh, we're losing hit points. Hit points less than 75%, causes damage, 50% causes damage, okay.
More complex procedures.
Patience armor may unlock your process or another. So can I now just unlock that? Yep. So I hate to say let's just sacrifice these guys to unlock some really cool stuff, but it feels like let's just sacrifice these guys to unlock some other stuff because they're also pretty much useless right now anyway. So
Why'd you press grape juice?
why we press the grape juice button? Well, because if we give them more grape juice, they get more powerful, right? You know how like when I give you apple juice, you go crazy and run around the house and try and destroy everything? It's kind of like that. Like I'm feeding them a lot of apple juice right now. So it's like super duper apple juice, like concentrated stuff. And so that's the idea. It's interesting that someone's asking for super duper apple juice. So it's interesting because you can kind of just sacrifice a unit and unlock almost all these tiers pretty quick right there. So like let's just, I mean, we got some extra mutagen still burning away, so let's just keep using it here. Like there's no way these rats would ever need any of this, but because of that now I can apply the better stuff to some of my other guys. Like, you know, we got upkeep, rank, speed, and strider. These guys are... So one thing I did here though, so passive frenzy, attack, armor. These guys are just ridiculous. But they also make... Yeah, frenzy, so they run in and they hit things extra hard. So you can make a unit extremely crazy powerful, but at the same time, you gotta be careful because if you upgrade them too much, they start to deteriorate, right? And the idea is, so in this game, if I what would happen if I fed you just too much grape juice? Like if I just kept shoving grape juice in your mouth like all day, what do you think would happen? Like if all you drank was grape juice. Would you feel good at the end of the day, you think? You're right, you would feel really bad, right? So that's the same thing that's happening to these guys. I gotta be careful not to feed them too much grape juice, or basically they explode. I'll be honest, they explode. Exactly right. These guys want a peace treaty with us. What do you think? Should we give them a peace treaty? Do we want to keep fighting them or not? Do you want to keep? So, do you want to keep fighting them or not?
Yeah.
All right then, no peace treaty. That's the correct answer, by the way. Give me some knuckles. Good job. Right, so this guy's going to continue to run away on us.
No creatures.
Yep. See right there? He's perfectly where we're the exact border of our campaign. So he's like out there slowly deteriorating, which I just find absolutely hilarious. But I feel like the moment I turn around right here, he's going to come back and try and attack our settlement. What are you thinking?
What is this foolishness?
Let's see.
Twist,
Ugh.
mangle,
Let's get
experiment.
we'll run out there next turn. We'll put on an ambush stance and see if he gets like.
What's an ambush?
Ambush is where you sort of hide in the trees. Okay, you know how like I surprise you and your brother when you're walking through the hallway and scare you? That's an ambush, right? That's an ambush. In case you're wondering. All right, we got some new rights. That's fun. Food, growth, public order, recruitment. Have to have money. Let's see if I put ourselves in ambush stance right here. If that guy will come up and actually try. Okay. Feels like he's waiting on us to kind of walk away. So let's see if we can trick him in. It's right here. Slaves are useless.
All 25 finger
Alrighty. So we're gonna wait now, and we're gonna see if he comes up. And if he does, we're gonna surprise him. We're gonna jump out, yell boo, and then we're gonna attack him with a bunch of wolf rats. And oh my goodness! Are you kidding me? Okay, so remember how we were waiting on that guy to come back right there? Remember those people you didn't want to make peace with? Guess what they did?
Win battle.
They attacked us.
Else.
They attacked us, man. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna fight, or we're gonna let them just get away with it?
Get away with it.
Oh, we're gonna let them get away with it. We're just gonna roll over and like show our belly to them. That's what you want to do right now? You want to give up? You're the one that got me in this situation. I'm glad you find it humorous. All right, so we're gonna fight them with 3 clan rats, 2 things of spears, and a thing of night runners. All right, so here's how this is gonna work. We're gonna lose. I'm just gonna let you know that now. But we're gonna go down swinging. You ready for it? Alrighty. So
We only have walking rats?
we only have a bunch of walking rats. We don't have any of the good rats right now. These are Christopher Walken rats, right? So they come in and they want to like cause a problem. You know, you're too young to have seen a Christopher Walken movie. I'm doing that for you. Oh no, Mr. Mango, I am not even trying to be a strategist. I am here for pure entertainment value, and I really wanted to see how the mechanic works and show it off for you guys.
Look at them.
If you want strategy or cheese or any of all that other stuff, there are plenty of good streams I'll be happy to recommend to you. This is definitely...
They're running away.
Well, I would run away too. Look at all these guys. You're gonna tell me you're gonna fight them? You're like, oh yes, we clearly need to hang out and fight all of them. No, you want to like throw things and run away at top speed. Look at that. That's exactly the kind of battle you should take right now. Okay, so let's just keep running away. We're gonna try and trick them into coming around here. Oh, hey, look, they have a dragon or a manticore. You see a manticore? Yeah. See that guy? Yeah, he's gonna eat us. He's gonna eat our faces. Yeah, unfortunate for everyone. Alrighty.
Yes, yes.
I see what orders.
Alright, we're gonna run it in. You ready for this? Come on, and the Manticore is right there. Just gonna keep distracting the Manticore. Guys, keep it away. Run for the trees! Alright, what do you think I should do here?
Ambush.
Ambush, yes. Clearly ambush is the correct answer. If I had done that previously, we might not be in this situation. I like that.
Where's your button?
Away, just as away as we can. Is there like just a give up button? Nope, there's not. So we're gonna have to fight. All right. Hey, look. See this? This is called the Menace Below. You ready for this? So we're gonna come right over here, and then I'm gonna summon some rats right behind their back line. They're gonna be like, oh no, there's rats attacking our back line. You ready for this? Boom! Rats pop out of the ground. That's great, isn't it? Yeah, that's my favorite thing too. And Menace Below. I love Menace. This is the cheesiest thing in the world, and I love it.
You have bow and arrow.
They do, yeah. So elves are generally what I would call slightly more advanced than rat men. You know, we've got slings and things we just sort of throw at them. They have legit, you know, armor and coordination and manticores. You know, so all sorts of stuff like that. You
How
know.
about we do another pop-up ambush right under?
You know what? That would be an excellent idea. Unfortunately, we've already lost. So, oh look, see, like that's purple magic. That's how you know we're really losing. So there's rats running away right here, scurrying away, one might say. Yeah. So yeah, we lost.
How about we try again and pop up under their feet?
And pop up under their feet next time. I see. You're thinking like a Skaven. I like that. You understand the basic concept of Skaven, which is never fight a fair fight. You know, you're figuring this out early. It's important.
Maybe we'll pop them up in the air and they'll like land on their.
Ooh, pop them up in the air and then they land on their head. You know, that does sound like something that would happen if you bounced a rat into the sky. Hey, but our ambush the other way did work. Look at that. See, I knew that guy was going to come back, so this one we totally did appropriately. Ready for this? So we're going to make him... Yeah, we're going to totally make it go in right now, and we're going to make... Point is, my strategy did almost work. It
We're
didn't.
surrounding them.
We are. This is an ambush. Ready? Remember me saying...
Ambush.
Yeah, I know, man. This is what I was talking about. That ambush we're all getting ready for right here. Okay, so see them right here? They're going to be walking through the woods, right? And so we got to get our guys nice and ready. The moment we hit go, they're going to be like, oh man, I'm totally surprised. We're going to be like, too bad. And we're going to run the rats right into them. Ready for it?
Yeah, but maybe we'll pop them out when they run away.
Okay, we can do that. Yep, we totally can. Ready? And start battle. Take everything. Attack. Take everything over here. And attack. Right? And pop them up. Ready? Okay, we're going to get our guy. We're going to pop him up right. We're going to pop up right in the middle of him. Look at a little closer. Jeez Louise.
Daddy, pop up.
Alright, we're going to pop him up right in the middle. We're going to pop rat ogres right in the middle of him. Yeah, live. You know what, Henry? I don't think we're going to have time to pop them up, bud. I think we're just going to, like, going to be just... Look at all those rats. Wolf rats, rats. Come on. What else?
I thought we pop them up at the trees.
Pop them up at the trees? Yeah, we can do that. So,
How about we meet them at the trees?
meet them at the trees. A couple seconds, these rats are going to pop up underneath them right here. There you go. We got even more. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff right there. So, we're going to go in here right now. We're going to back up slightly because we got to find out who the leader is, right? Because you always, you know, like you're a leader in your class and you always want to be in charge? Yeah, we got to take out the person in charge. And just like that, we win. That felt good, didn't it? Yeah, especially after losing 30 seconds ago.
You like
won. High five. That's right.
since we popped.
It's because we popped up right in the middle of them. I think you had the right idea on that one. Yeah, just see the rat ogres just like pop up and take them.
Pop up.
The ability to summon multiple rat ogres underneath your got to be probably one of the more fun mechanics I've encountered. In this
We
game.
got
It's
more
so broken.
meat.
We did, yeah. So Skaven eat meat. Rats don't eat meat. Hey man, meat for the hell pit. Thank you, Trisonus. We appreciate that over there. Can anyone in chat? Can anyone in chat answer this? Do rats eat meat? I thought rats were like, I mean, they're scavengers, right? Like I've seen them eat pizza, but like, what do they eat in the wild? Like grain, things like that. Embed a warlock engineer into the following round. Well, I don't know. I'm asking. So these people over here are gonna like give us some advice, right? They're gonna be like, yep, that sounds like something that would happen. So we gotta go back over here. We gotta protect our place a little better. We did a really not great job of that a minute ago. So,
Where are we fighting?
well, at the moment we gotta heal back up. Then we're gonna go fight these guys because they stabbed us in the back when we weren't looking, and we're gonna blame them for our failures instead of ourselves, which is not how you should behave. Right? They're omnivorous. Rats eat anything. They're omnivores. Eat everything. So rats are like us. You know, you can eat everything, basically. Rats are the same way.
We are omnivores.
We are omnivores. Now, remember what an herbivore is? What do herbivores eat?
Plants.
That's right. And what do carnivores eat?
Meat.
Exactly right. And what do pescatarians eat? Fish. We don't know any pescatarians. I don't expose you to that sort of fate.
Bass.
What was that?
Where's my bass?
Actually, yes. Counts as a fish. Alright. Creature killer, inspiring presence, corruptive.
Creature killer? Where's the creature killer?
So creature killer is the name of that little pole he has with the little the U thing on the end, shaped like a half moon. Yeah, that's the name of his weapon. So let's see. Let's upgrade him. Everything else. Okay, so we need to prepare to attack these guys and get some sweet revenge on the guys that attacked us. So we need to find a way to get through those spears. So what do we have unlocked now? So we got a lot of wolf rats, which have been performing pretty well for us. Let's be honest right now.
What other things?
I don't know, man. Like I'm feeling more wolf rats. What are you thinking right now? More wolf rats?
More wolf rats.
Yeah, I feel like
More
there's no
wolf
downside to more wolf rats. Yeah, just more wolf rats as soon as that's unlocked. Level. Where is? Oh, I didn't even realize that was our town. This is our town right here with the flying horse on top of it. Yeah, that's a flying horse. Like circling that mountain right there. I have no idea why that is there. Got a pretty fair idea why a horse would be circling a skull mountain, but there it is. Like a demonic Pegasus of some kind. There you go. Right, and we'll
It has dragon.
it does. Yeah, it's got dragon wings, like bat wings.
Master Lord of
Dragon wing makes sense.
We need more guys to beat those.
Oh yeah, I'm going full Molder. When I play, I'm totally thematic, man. I get a kick out of like really doubling down on what these guys are good at. So you'll notice Throt just intrinsically has additional armor for Wolfats, Raggers, Mutant Raggers, Brood Horrors, Hellpet Abominations, and so even with the increased upkeep on them, like that's the fun thing for campaigns.
Get some wolf rats popping up to help him.
Yep, we definitely need some wolf rats to pop up. So especially in campaigns like this, I mean, it's true. There's always a way to min-max these campaigns. You can always min-max it, but I mean, I don't know. I just find this more fun personally to kind of go through and do some wacky stuff. Okay, so we got one monster. So let's see. We already got him that. No problems. Vanguard. What is Warp Lightning Rod? Bombard the area around the unit. Bombardment also damages allies. Well, that's not a problem. Causes moderate magical damage. So basically, this gives us a lightning attack. What do you think?
A lightning attack destroy the other people?
Yep, that's the idea. To destroy the other people. Absolutely destroy them. What do you think?
Yep.
Totally? Yep. Alright, I thought so. Aw, man. But unfortunately, that also made it so our guys are a little more sensitive. Hurt a little easier. But that's okay. That's alright. Part of experimentation, right?
They get
Twist,
Well, I mean, they get hurt a little easier. They're just mutated now. You know what I mean? Like, would you like it all day if I was poking you with a bunch of needles?
Eat, feed,
Yeah, I wouldn't like it either.
little elf
What happened to
thing.
them?
Oh, nothing. They're still in our army. They're just a little angrier. That's fine. They're kind of angry to be. So this lady wants a non-aggression pact. She wants us to promise we're never going to attack her. How do you feel about that?
We are gonna attack her.
Darn right we're going to attack her. No to your non-aggression pact, ma'am. Take you and your pink hair elsewhere, am I right?
Yeah.
Peace and treaties are for the weak.
Experiment on myself. Succeed.
Okay.
They're attacking.
We're attacking her? We're not going to attack her yet. I mean, we still have to finish fighting these guys, which is probably going to be an uphill battle as it is. Alright.
We have to have a lot of players.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of people, you're right. Recruit any heroes or anything? Recruit from Growth Vat. Oh, that's what that meant. I'll admit to you, when the Growth Vat popped, I thought that meant they were already in the army, but no, we just have these guys sitting around free right now that we can just toss into our army. I didn't even realize that. Oh, that's really cool. So when the Growth Vat pops, they go into a separate Growth Vat recruitment button. It's so funny because, you know, your first time you do these, it always takes a bit to sort of kind of figure this stuff out. And we have a quest for the, what do I say, recruit one of these? Yeah, Warlock Engineer. Okay, Warlock Engineer is the hero. Engineer, which I can't recruit yet, so it doesn't matter anyway. Right,
Master Mutator.
let's see. Let's just give ourselves a second Lord and, like, fill him up full of just useless things. Tough. Yeah, tough. Hey there, bud. Guess what? You get a free army. Boop, 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 boop. Bam. Just like that. We got tons of stuff. Alright, you ready? So we're kind of, like, running into bankruptcy right now, so we gotta go attack things, okay? Settlement upgrade available. Yeah, track's sort of useless. I don't really want to upgrade it again. I just want to wait. Kind of not. Just gonna wait a turn. Population. Just wait. All right. 10 skill points. Yeah. Let's throw it again. Yay, thick skin, blade master, ship. Doesn't have much armor, which is sort of surprising. I guess, you know, I expected a dude that fat to have, like, blubber armor. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, like a whale has, like, blubber and stuff around them? That's their walruses. They fight, but they have blubber around them. That's how they don't get hurt.
But cookie cutter fish love blubber and rubber.
Yep, it's true. Cookie cutter fish do love blubber and rubber, and that's why they're called cookie cutter fish, is they come up and they take a chunk out of them. Which,
Why do they get them out of whales?
why do they get out of the whales? Well, whales are a good source of blubber.
I order scurry move.
Giant mammalian creatures floating in the deep, dark ocean that's super duper cold, so it's sort of like a giant wetsuit.
Flesh meat. Yum.
But a wetsuit.
Meat
Oh man, we are not doing well with this. So we're gonna run away. We're just gonna run away as far as we can here. Back up.
Experiment.
Back you up. And
Denied.
far better defended than I would have thought it would have been. Okay.
Let's get some more guys.
Yeah, basically, we're just gonna keep getting more guys until we can just overwhelm them with sheer numbers. And it's gonna be the idea. That's gonna be our strategy here. I call it the Skaven strategy. Keep throwing bodies at it till the problem goes away. See, this is almost a fair fight. So it's a little bit in their favor. What do you think we should do? Fight or run away?
Run away.
Run away? What?
Fight.
I
fight,
thought
fight,
so.
fight,
I could
fight.
see you making a joke over there. What was that?
It was a funny.
Yeah.
It was a fake joke.
Ooh, and better yet, it is a bridge battle. So all of their forces, which outnumber us so heavily, are going to be funneled into this tiny little pathway right here. And so because of that, their numbers will count for nothing. We call this the Thermopylae moment.
Happily?
Thermopylae. So Thermopylae was a really famous battle back in I think it was 480 BC, maybe 490. I do apologize if I got that wrong. No, it was 480 BC, where a bunch of Greek guys put themselves in a very thin space just like this, and because the other guys outnumbered them, they couldn't get to them. See, like, we can only have, like, 2 units of guys right here, right? And on the other side, you got all these guys. But it doesn't matter how many there are, because they still got to come right here. So we get to kind of plug up all these holes really quick and make it so that all their numbers count for nothing. Yep, all of them. So we're going to get all these guys right here. We're going to get all these rats. By the way, the rats were not a good choice for this battle, but that's okay. That's okay.
Are we tearing down just tents?
Why are we tearing down the tents? Well, I mean, it's the bad guys' tents, so I'm okay with it. Brought feet picks. God, that is so many levels of I don't want to show that. Alright, alright, let's get our wolves. Get our wolves and kind of put them right here.
Our poisonous wolf rats.
Got all these poisonous wolf rats, right? So we gotta get all these wolves kind of ready to go here. You know, these guys are coming over here, right? We're gonna kind of meet them right when they hit them with a lot of wolf rats. Just so many wolf rats. Stupid numbers of wolf rats. Alright, who in the world is asking? You know what, fine, here. You want them? Here you go. Hold on. This is Throt. Right, you can see him running around. This is Throt's feet. Throt has the feet of a rat. Yep, there they go. You know, I'll admit that, you know, I kind of expected something a bit chonkier right there, but it's cool.
What happens if you have
If you have 4 hands, you'd be like Goro from Mortal Kombat, basically, at that point. But I mean,
who's cool?
he's a giant forearm dude. You're too young for Mortal Kombat. We're not even quite to, right. Smash Brothers yet. Alright, I gotta halfway concentrate on this.
Not quite the Smash.
Well, I mean, you're not quite a Smash Brothers. I'm not talking about me not being quite a Smash Brothers. Alright, wolves, get him! That guy just messed up his whole day. Oh, there we are. He's instantly went berserk because we just nailed all those guys on him real quick. See, look at that. All those wolf rats. Now he's running away. You know why? Too many wolf rats.
Why is he running away?
Well, I mean, if he can't win, what else is he going to do? He's going to pile all the wolf rats on him every time. That's my goal. Wolf rat pile.
There they are. They're all gonna be out with it.
Yep, getting all that wolf rat power in there. Ready?
Oh, some of our...
Alright, we got some... Yeah, they're getting a little injured. That's okay, though. I mean, it happens, you know. We're gonna try and take care of them as best we can, even if we are Skaven. We're the nice Skaven. That's a thing, right?
They're the bad stuff.
We're the bad Skaven. That's exactly right. Alright, all the wolves. Rats.
Oh, the rat.
Now, all the wolf rats come in right here. You have to swarm them. Love it.
Oh, that manticore is back.
Right, yep. Here we go. Attacking. All these guys attacking. Attacking. Yep, just throw everything in there. All wolf rats. Let's get all these wolf rats. Let's pull them back. Our wolf rats back and charge back in again. Let it go.
Get them!
Alright, so menace from below, right there. Rocks. Summon some rat ogres right there. Put as many things directly behind them as we can. Yep, let our brood horde do its thing. You guys charge right there. You guys go over there and make those guys stop shooting at us.
See who's winning.
Oh, they're definitely winning. I mean, it's close, but they're definitely.
Who?
Oh, the bad guys. Definitely.
But I think we're winning because a lot of them are running away.
Well, a lot of our guys are running away, not a lot of their guys. So, a bit of a problem there.
How about we try to round them like an ambush?
So, like a car haste sort of moment. Yeah, so, interestingly, if I could back these units up, I could try and get them in envelope development, envelope movement, but, you know, I don't know, man. Like, I think that's definitely one of those things. I like your idea right there. I'm just not good enough to make it happen. I mean, I'm definitely the problem here.
How about we put some wolf rats in between.
Wolf rats in between them. I like that. So we're going to take our wolf rats and we're going to charge it right down the middle here, right? Okay, so let's try and get the wolf rats between them, like that.
So they can, like, split it into pieces and to both of them.
That's a good idea.
So
So
we can
try and split them in
fight.
two.
Fight faster.
I like that. I like that as a strategy right there. You know what, man? You're definitely, you know, you're thinking about it. You got to split their forces and keep ours combined. You know what? Definitely some solid advice right there.
Let's try to...
It's the silliest battle thing in all this.
Silliest battle?
Oh yeah, this guy's just being. Yeah, you can see Throt right here doing his thing. Kind of running in there for all these guys, you know, chomping on them, eating them. Oh, nom, 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 nom. Exactly correct, sir. Exactly correct. You excited about the turkey tomorrow? We're doing apple, rosemary, and thyme turkey. I had to smoke it. And cook
Time
it.
turkey?
Thyme turkey. Well, not like time turkey. It's not like a Time Lord turkey. It doesn't travel through time. It doesn't get a DeLorean. It's time turkey is like time's a herb. You know how Mom has an herb garden outside? She has like her stuff she grows. So it's like
A time travel?
oh, ankle skeleton, man. You missed it. You missed the feet. Sorry about that, man. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him from behind. Ready? We're not gonna see it coming. Ah, they're running away from us. They know what's happening. Get him. Yum, 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 yum. No, 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 no. Oh, we got more minutes from below. Ready? We're gonna drink some rats directly on top of them. Ready? Actually, let's put them right there so that we can charge it. This. And... boom! Rats. And they instantly ran away and died. Because someone hit him with a spell. Purple spell, too.
You know who?
I do. It says close defeat. Ah, we got beat. Rough. It's rough.
Close defeat?
Time travel turkey travels to the future in the oven. I wish. I have to wake up at 2 a.m. to start smoking that turkey. I'm not excited.
Defeat?
I know, right? It's an embarrassment to me. I failed you right there. I was the problem. You know, never mind the fact that, you know, you're over here giving me advice and clicking things the whole time. People are going to watch this in the future and they're going to say, man, this guy is terrible at Total War. You know what I'm going to say? Yes, I am. I am there. But it's okay. Because I keep playing, I'm going to get better, right? And we got attacked again. They're not going to give up on us. They're apparently going to hunt us down. Try and fight it again? Yeah, maybe we'll do a little better this time.
But if we lose again, we will get some more
Hi, Peanut Butter
poisonous
Special.
wolf rats.
The answer is I'm letting a 5-year-old guide my campaign decisions, and because of that, you definitely start running into some problems.
Dad, I got a good idea.
All right, man, I'm listening.
How about we put them all over the place, like around them?
Uh-huh. So, like, let them come to us, basically, and then try and, like, instead of keeping them bunched up. Okay, okay.
I know. How about we go behind the trees over there and try to...
Hide them in the trees. Okay, yep, I got that. Ambush them. Okay, we can definitely do something like that. But, man, we have all these things that are, like, super volatile. And let's make them...
What do we do with them?
Well, I mean, besides running them in and making them attack everything, I mean, I feel like that's a pretty good idea. You disagree?
Yeah.
Okay.
How about we pop under some of those bad guys
Ah,
when
yes.
not any of our rat guys are there?
Ah. Okay, you know what? Alright, so wait for the mat guys to get there, meet them with our guys, and then hit them. Is that right?
Yeah.
So we're going to hold them right here. And we're going to get all our guys right there. And thank you, Melon Calliow. Bro, can you go over your writing process? Sure, man. So this is actually, I'm just kind of messing around now because I'm actually learning how to do the mechanic for this guy. So one of the first things I do whenever I start writing a noob's guide, I'm assuming you mean for noob's guides, am I right, man?
Why is that guy stopping?
Which guy? This guy?
Hi.
Well, I told him to stop moving. So the first thing I ever do is I start a game like this and I play them, just kind of see what CA has created with them, as far as, you know, how they look in game, how they move, what their spells are, stuff like that. So like I didn't realize that Throt had a rat ogre summon. That's interesting. So that tells me right off the bat that when I do a little reading for him, there should be rat ogres. Then I kind of treat it like history. I have a history background. Well, I have an archaeology background. Basically the same thing. And I read single thing I possibly can about him. And when I'm reading it, I take as many notes as I can. So I have a Word document that's probably 12 pages on Throt right now. And so, like, as much as I can, I try and go back to the original army books, stuff like that. So I'll go in.
How about we add all of our people charged?
Have everyone just charge directly into them. Every one of them. That's what you want to do right now?
Yep.
I'm always down for that. You ready for it? Boom. Which guys? This guy or that guy? Pick. Left or right? Left, right. Left, right.
Both.
Both at the same time? You're a madman. I love it. Ready? Here we go. Let's see how this works out for you.
Let's have the other half over there.
Other half goes over here. So everybody's going this way now. See this? You can see that they're wetting their pants in terror. Here they come. The charge of the wolf rats.
And when we're done fighting those guys, we'll head over there.
Right, and then everybody just comes in and boom! There we go. So after I actually go in and kind of type up as much as I can as far as the notes go, I then try and find the most important bits and organize them into something like a continuous script. My general rule for writing is every paragraph there must be a joke. So every 3 sentences I have to make a joke or a reference of some kind, and then kind of go in and do something like that. Because if it's not a joke, people aren't going to keep watching. You know, what I mean, that's what people tune in for me for. So it's kind of I know, right now. Look at these wolf rats doing the wolf rat thing. That's good stuff right there. Yeah. So interestingly, note for the future, Henry, a frontal attack into spears with cavalry typically does not work out very well. You'll notice a lot of our guys are already running away. So I did want you to see that, though, that we've tried it in your future. So
let those guys head over there.
Those guys head over there. I like that. Good strategy. Whenever I'm writing, as far as jokes go, I try and just write for as long as possible. Anything that's funny, yes, no, or what. And I typically write twice as many jokes as I actually use. So there's a lot of jokes that I'll write that never actually make the cut.
There's a patch heading over there.
There are, yeah. We can hit those guys from behind. And so what I do is I keep a little notebook on my person at all times, like these little 50-cent notebooks that they sell at Walmart. And I just try and write down jokes as I think about them, because you never know when you're going to come across stuff like that. You know, it's like, that was funny, or oh, that's an interesting turn of phrase. I put this in my chat yesterday. That yesterday we were outside and my kids were jumping in the leaves and stuff like that, and then my neighbor's dog started barking, and so I looked over and he walks outside and starts getting onto his dog, and he's shaking what looks to be a large umbrella at the dog, but it turns out it's not an umbrella. It is a 12-inch black aid, marital aid, and it's just that moment right there. I'm watching it like, why is he shaking that at the dog? But apparently the dog had used it as a chew toy, and so now he was in the front yard shaking it at the dog. I don't know why. I don't know how that's going to turn into a joke yet, but it's just weird enough that there's definitely something there. Definitely wild. Also, we need to move. What do you think? Can we get a new house? I like our lake, don't you? Yeah, well, I know. We got a good lake, a lot of fish in it. All right, so...
But before we move houses, we have to get ground.
Yeah, we do. We got to get that child fishing bob out of the tree. Ugh, can't believe we cast it by a tree. Problem living next to a lake. All right, how do you think we're doing here? Man, these rats are doing good. You know what, pal? I gotta tell you, this is not my best campaign. This is definitely a little rough right here.
We're winning?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say we're winning. I would say we're doing the opposite of winning. What's the word for the opposite of winning?
Losing.
That's what I would say right there. I would say this is probably more a losing situation as opposed to a winning situation. Hey, I'm gonna let this run for like 2 seconds. I'm gonna grab Mark, right? All right, so click right here, and then right click and they'll move. Got it? Do it. You got it. Nice, I like it. Okay, so you're gonna left click on that guy, move it over, right click, good, good, So which other, oh, we got another thing, so I want you to left click on this. So we're gonna left click here, okay? And where do you want to summon him? Right here? Right there? Boom. Ah, we lost. It's alright though.
I want to try the next fight.
You want to try the next fight? That's legitimate. You know what? We'll put you in a fight you can actually win next time that I didn't already lose before we got there. My personal feeling on stuff like this is you tend to lose. You can either win or lose a fight wherever you fight it, right? With the appropriate planning, right? So I try and never fight a fight in this game unless I already know I can win. You know what I mean? Like you plan ahead, you get your supplies ready. You know, you put yourself in opportunistic positions.
I got a good idea.
All right, I'm listening to it. What's your good idea?
How about I run all the way over to my next fight? And maybe we'll try to hop over them in the next fight.
Hop over them in the next fight. I like that. You keep trying to get behind them with that menace below, and that is the correct idea right there. You always want to try and use the menace below behind the enemy to get that flanking charge in. You bang on, bang on. All right, these people have just declared war on us. That's the place we're going to next. They're elves, another kind of elves. Basically, all the elves are they're just mean people. Let's be honest right here. They don't understand us because we're rat people in this game. You know, they're definitely biased, to be honest.
I want to get some more guys that can win in this next
You want to get
fight.
more guys, and that's the key, numbers. When it comes to Skaven, numbers are definitely the way. All right, Baby just woke up here, kind of hanging out with him. So before we cut off the stream, we're going to kind of talk about the rest of the mechanics for people that haven't tuned in, okay? So, here you go, ready? So, you're going to come up right here, and you see our growth vat. Now, what we were talking about earlier is the longer this runs, the better the units that came out of it. So, I pulled somebody out too early last time, right? But the mutagen thing, you get more mutagen by pulling stuff out of the growth vats. So we go back in here, and we got our little special guys. We can ramp them up. We can research more stuff, things like that. You got to make sure to have your army selected, obviously, which we don't have any armies left, so that doesn't work, but there you go. What did I study in particular when your archaeology background? I'm from the United States, so we originally just did sort of generic, like, how to do archaeology. Like, practical archaeology. Like, I'm actually did on digs and stuff like that. Like,
where should we go next?
Where can we go next? Well, first we gotta like start a new army because we did not do too well. Oh, you can actually just buy mutagens and stuff. Can you do this multiple times? Effect duration 2. Unclean energy bar, harvest organs. So I'm really curious if we can do this multiple times. So, oh, okay. So there's a 10 turn cooldown. Okay, that makes sense. They don't want you abusing that. That's just pretty cool though. So. I actually don't stream very often because for obvious reasons right here. But you know,
that kind of lady?
Where's the lady elf guy? The lady elf guy, pretty accurate description as they are androgynous, is down here somewhere. If I had to guess, they're pretty. No, she's right here. She's right here. She's at this little coliseum thing.
She's at the arena. She's at the arena.
Oh, the arena. Yeah, she's at the arena. Exactly right. It's exactly what that was called.
We have to go all the way to the arena.
Yeah, we do have to go to the arena. In the meantime, though, we need to get just literally anybody right here to sort of protect us, because otherwise, we're gonna die. Just, we gotta get some people right here to kind of fill up these ranks really quick. Otherwise, we're going to have a really, really big problem in a very short amount of time. So yeah, my background was in archaeology. I actually did a 6-week dig out in the Four Corners area.
When our next fight is here, I'll drive it on.
Oh, okay. And you started studying archaeology in Germany, dude. That would be awesome. I would. That was one of the reasons I actually went overseas for my master's degree. So there's just so much more interesting archaeology from my perspective over there. But I did a master's degree with the guys who made Time Team. If you ever watch Time Team, if you're overseas, you guys know what I'm talking about. But basically, it was an archaeology program where the whole idea was, hey, let's take and show how to film archaeology for TV. And so that's what my master's program was about that, you know, learning how to do research for television and media. Awesome, man. Yeah, I try and post whenever I do stuff like this. If you're in the Discord, I always kind of talk about it with these guys. They were the ones asking me to stream. So right now, we have to rebuild our army because we just got wrecked last turn. Whose fault was that? Did you just blame me for losing that fight?
I didn't.
You know what? It's because you're right. Don't ever let somebody shift the blame onto you. I'm actually a high school teacher right now, man. I'm a film teacher at high school. I teach kids how to edit and make videos and stuff like that. And in fact, normally I have a student or two that pops into these. So we need to keep recruiting stuff. Let's get some rats because they're cheap like that. Got some mutagen degenerating. We can't let our mutagen degenerate, so let's spend it on something. So let's augment some guys right here because we got all that mutagen link. So random uncommon augment. I like the sound of that, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like random awesomeness. Let's see what random awesomeness happens. Ready? We just got Frenzy. And we got Vanguard Deployment. That was pretty good. I mean, considering that could have gone really poorly, but that worked out pretty well. And let's give them some speed right here too. Let's give them this too, so maybe we can unlock even more stuff. Boom! All right. Look at this. Get some serious guys. No downsides right here. This is awesome, man. I like this. This is basically
got a spider ability.
I mean, this is basically a gambling mechanic. This is terrible to teach children. I cannot believe you right now. I said, yeah, I was just making a joke. Don't worry about it, bud. Right. So.
We got a spider.
Yeah. So the spider gives them. It's called spider senses. You know, like Spider-Man has spider senses, right? So he gets this little tinkle in his spider sense. Should be on the top of our YouTube page, man. To join the Discord, the link is at the top.
Can we please get spider?
Does my class know that YouTube is a side job? Yeah, they do. Well, some of them do. The cool ones know. The ones that are halfway curious just look it up. I've had one or two ask me, and I'm like, no, that's a different Cody Bonds. For some reason, most of them actually fall for that because, yeah.
Can I please have a spider sense?
Oh, you know what? Because you said please, I will say yes, right? So get some Spidey senses. Ready? Boom, Spidey senses. You want to hit apply for me? Hit apply. Click. Right there. Boom. Left click. Right. There you go. Left. Almost there. Almost there. Almost too far. You know what? Here. Boom. Right. Now they got spider senses. These guys are beasts, man. They got spider senses. They got all that going on. I really hope nobody attacks us because that's gonna be the lead unit.
Super speed.
I know, right? You know what? Let's give him a special name. What do you want to rename him? We got to give him an awesome name. What name? Come on. Purple turtles? Purple turtles. Boom, with an exclamation point. You know why? Because they're purple turtles. Alright. Let's see. Sorry, we're just saying find the Discord. If you go to our YouTube page at the very top on the right-hand side, you should see a Discord emblem right there, and you can click on that Discord.
Turtles?
They are not turtles. These are rats. I feel like you already knew that. That was a rhetorical question.
You have to go all the way to arena.
Mm-hmm, you did. Kidding, just... This guy's gonna attack us again. I can, like, see it coming. How much we can do. We'll have to empty that vat next turn. Boom! Attacked us again. I mean, I don't think there's a way out of this one, pal. Yep. Oh. Yeah, I enjoy doing the AC streams. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I'm actually playing that on my own time, just sort of having a fun
That's
time
where
with
that
it.
guy is, all the way over there.
He is all the way over there. He's all the way out here on this map. Is that west or east? So we're over here, and he's over here. So this is north, south, east, and...
West!
There you go. All right, so he demands we pay him money. What's our response?
Money.
Money. You want to give him the money?
No.
So somebody comes up to you in school and says, give me money, what do you say?
No, we won't give him money.
Nah, that's just being weird. That's rude. Like, he's not even offering anything. It's like, give me money. That's called being a bully. We don't deal with bullies. Right.
We
Yeah.
can be a bully at school either.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that, pal. That you shouldn't be bullies. Right, so one more time, let's go ahead and release our growth vat, and that way we can get some free units, or we can hold on to them for overs. Yeah, go for it. Oh, goodness. Yeah, well, before we can go to the arena, we gotta finish hiring guys. The problem is we just keep getting attacked. So, if I had to give this campaign a rating so far, I'd say it's somewhere not quite as hard as Emmerich, but that settlement right there is far more buff and able than I really thought they were going to be, because we fought the first battle, pushed them back, went back, but then they had too many people. I guess I sort of should have sat back and tried to get some more stuff to begin with, but I'll admit that was sort of surprising right there. Oh, that's voice snacks. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't realize I was even talking to you right there. Dude, yeah, no, we were talking about your voice a minute ago. I was actually talking about the fact that I was talking to you about getting a free mic, or not free microphone, getting a microphone at one point, because the AT4040 sounds so nice. Yeah, what's up? We hit the super speed button. I like that. That's definitely a solid. That's really cool about that, by the way. Is there a possibility of you doing any like future Skaven voice? Like, are you just like the go-to Skaven guy now? Yeah, by the way, my kid already repeats one of your lines, which is how hungry you are all the time. Yep. Let's see. All right. Well, unfortunately, even though it's a good fun playing with you guys right now, I do have 2 kids up and awake and moving around, and one of which is a quite small baby. Hey, you know what, man? I like that voice snacks. That's awesome. You're getting to see people enjoying your success right there. You know, the people that love the fact that you're getting to put the voices in. It's been really kind of fun to play with it and know the person that does it for sure. But guys, it's a little bit short, not exactly my best stream, but it's just something a little different. Hopefully you guys had fun. I'll probably leave this one unlisted. If you want to play with it again later, I'll put it up on the Discord. Have a good one, folks. Oh, and by the way, yeah, if you guys have any questions or just want to chat, feel free to pop in the Discord.